Welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group's Twitch channel and YouTube channel. We're glad you guys could join us for our Talespire collaborative build stream. Before we get started, as always, we need to give a shout out to our sponsors. So there we go. So both in the Twitch and YouTube chats is the link to go to our sponsors, Critical Hit Gaming Supplies. They are an amazing locally owned, family owned company here in Central Florida that gets dice bags, dice trays, awesome dice, and tons of miniatures. Go check them out, and if you see something you enjoy and you're like, I'm going to get that, make sure you use the discount code TOGG15, that's TOG15, at your checkout, and that way you'll get 15% off your purchase. All right, things to go over. First off, this looks like it's a little loud. Let me turn that down just a hair. So things to go over. Tomorrow night, episode 17 of Out of Our Ascension is going to be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on both the Twitch and the YouTube channels. So please tune in for that. We are trying to make our push towards 1,000 subscribers. We're at about like 884 or 885 on the YouTube channel, and we're trying to get to 1,000 so we can monetize. And as soon as we do monetize, we are going to throw a big celebration with a huge giveaway that is going to include a bunch of dice towers. I think I've got like 7 or 8 dice towers, maybe more. We'll see. As well as some other cool stuff that we're also going to give away. So we're going to be giving away a lot of good shit as soon as we get monetized. So help us get there. Spread the word about our channel. And subscribe yourself to the YouTube channel if you haven't, so we can get there and start giving away some really cool shit. All right. So that's it for that announcement. Last announcement is also on Monday. This coming Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be episode 3 of Magnus Avum. So come check that out, where Andrew, my friend, is going to be the DM, and the rest of us are going to get to play in the world he's created. So come check that out too. All right, I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's get some music going, because, you know, I want to have some music. All right, so we got a little bit of music going. I got to turn this down just a little bit. It's a little loud. All right. And, well, let's get to Talespire and see what craziness we can get into. So, what I'm planning on doing for today in Talespire is something for tomorrow's game. I'm calling it the Kyver Council Hall, because one of my players, Logan, has decided he wanted to go and try to talk to some of the higher-ups in the city and see if he can accomplish maybe some cleanup of certain areas of the town and things like that. So I wanted to actually give him a town council hall, or actually city council hall, that he could, you know, we could have on the stream and they could explore. So I want to get to building something that looks like a fancy council hall, and I already have a design in mind. We also do have the Honeypot Inn right here that is not yet finished, and depending on how much time we've got in the build stream, then perhaps we'll bump into that and do some more work on that. But I think this one's actually going to be pretty fun and pretty fast. So let's get into it here. So I am going to go into here, and we are going with marble, I think, is going to be what they're going to use for their city council hall. First thing I need to do, though, of course, is set up the height. So we're going to use a couple of these, because, you know, a wonderful trick that I learned long ago is to actually bring this up a couple floors before you actually set your height, and work off of a height like that. That way, if you want to build a basement in the future, you can. It's a lot easier. You don't have to fiddle with copy paste and trying to get everything to a certain level and all that kind of stuff. So this is where we're going to build our height for our base. So I am going to start out at this height, and let's just get some floor laid down, and we will figure out more after this. I want to see, how big do we want this? Okay, well, I want to make it even, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 5-foot squares so far. Okay, so how big, you know what, let's just double that. That should be about right. Yeah, yep. So that's 12, so I got 12 of the doubles, or 24 5-foot squares, so that's pretty big. I mean, you know, 120 feet for the across the front entrance area. I think that's good. And you know, this is pretty big entry hall, so we're gonna make it like this. Okay, so that's about the distance we want there. And then of course, leading up to this, we actually are going to bring this up even just a little bit higher, because, well, we're trying to make it fancy. Actually, you know what, I'll leave it 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some stairs in here. And what we're going to do with them, if I can grab the stairs, they didn't want to play nice, is throw in here. Let's see here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 from each side, so that's the halfway point. So yeah, I think that's about the size we want there. And then here, or do I want it like that? I don't know. Interesting thought. You know what? I think, though, we are going to go with this, because just a little more decorative. So we'll put this in like that, in there. And then we need to go down 1 more. Like that. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good. That'll give it plenty. Right there. And then we just grab one of these and drop these into the corners. Beautiful. I'm liking it. Works for me. Alright, so we got that. So that's our stairs. So that's going to come down like that. And then this front wall structure, we want to make sure that it is kind of closed off. That looks a little off to me. Nope, that was right. So let's take a look here. Come on, move this out here. And then if I get you up on top of here. Yeah, you see that, I think, works pretty well. Just like that. What do you guys think? Should I maybe extend this out a little more, make it more of a platform? Might actually make it look better, so I think that is what I will do. But I do think that this wall section here, like this, kind of going across, is going to be just what we need there. Nope, that's not the spot I wanted it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we've got that over there, that over there. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab all that. And we're actually going to move it, because that would be there. We'll have one out, and then two out. So what we'll do is we'll grab some of these just to fill it in. Oh, I did that one wrong again. There we go. Okay, so that's filled in. Now what I want is I want this, because we're going to make this flat across here. That's too low. There we go. Just like that. Then we'll take this top section. We're actually going to put that there, which we're going to steal one of yous. So we can do that, and you got away. So there we go. Steal one of you, bring you down to right about here. Beautiful. Coming together here. Just like that. And then we just fill in the rest of these. Just like this. And like this. There we go. I think that looks a little better for an entryway, don't you think? And did I do it right? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs to be moved over one square because I fucked that up. And let's make sure we get this. Get all of the stuff we want. And let's go here so we can see it. Okay. That's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Boom. There we go. So there's the middle. So it's symmetrical. Yay! We got it. Okay. So now, I'm liking the look of that. That looks good. So now we've got our kind of our base, and I think we need to extend this around. Of course, that decided to be a pain in the butt. And I did it again. I hate it when I do that. There we go. Beautiful. Do the same on this side and we'll be good here. And we'll worry about the back in a little bit. Or I'll probably just do it now because otherwise I'll have to come back to it. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, so that's got that. Now we just need the back. Yay, that one was first try. That's always nice. Yay, alright, so we got all of that. So there's kind of the base of Kivers City Hall or Council Hall, however you want to call it. So we got that going on good. So now it's going to be a matter of making the walls and making it pretty and all that fun stuff. So first off, we need doors. We need nice big fancy door. Beautiful. Beautiful fancy door. I am kind of wanting to do... I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about that later. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing that the entire stream, and I don't want to do that. I want to, you know, have some progress on this. So let's see here. So we're going to go... This is just really to outline the walls. When it comes to windows and how we're going to arrange all that I will tend to. After we get things outlined, we'll do some replacement. And I know, okay, well, why don't you just do it right the first time? Well, it's not about doing it right or wrong. I was wondering why that looked funny. There we go. Alright. Man, my luck with some of this is being a pain. There we go. And then we'll do these over here. Of course. It's always 50, 50, 90, right? See if I get it this time off the first bat. Yes, okay. So, we've got the outer wall, the first layer. And we need to put some corners in there. Ah. There we go. There we go. So we got the outer wall, first layer of it, all set. Now, I'm just going to move you, door, because I don't want to have to build the entire outer wall again. So let's just copy. Okay. Yeah, it's a height issue there. There we go. Okay, so that is the main entry. Now, what I want for a design on this, and I'm going to pretty it up and do all that kind of stuff as we go, but what I want for a design on this is this first section will be kind of open. We're going to put like a big, you know, reception desk here in the center. You know, something pretty cool, pretty opulent. Try to do that. And then beyond that, it's going to be like a long hallway coming down to here. And at the back here, what I would like to do is I want to build a kind of a dual curved staircase that leads up to the entryway leading into the council chambers. So basically this door right here, and then there'll be like a platform right here, kind of like what we did before platform wise. You know, we took some of this and we just kind of dropped this right in here. Like that. And so it's kind of like a little balcony, but then coming off of that, what I want is I want to have a stairwell What are the exposures on this? A little high. Let's change that. There, it might be easier to see that way. What do you think? Okay, so I want to come down off of this. So that's like off the center, it comes down off of this right here. This lip comes down and then kind of curves around like that on each side. So that's what I want to do there. And then on the sides here, what I am interested in doing is giving us some kind of all the way up this way offices. So all of these in here I want to make offices for basically the council members. So let's see, this is probably, yeah, that's about the wallness. Let's see now, how big do I want their offices? Not super huge each. So what am I doing here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So let's do another half and we'll make them 5. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not you there. I don't want you there. There. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Boom. And that, yep, that's about the right distance, I think, too. So that should work just fine. Just like that. And then one more here. And then I can connect those to the wall. And then this will give individual offices for the council members. And what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 council members. Perfect. So that's just about perfect right there. I'm pleased with that. And so now I just need to fill in, and I'll probably just do it this way because excuse me. Why do more work when less work good? Just like this. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. If you can, please let me know. And if you can't, let me know that too, so I can adjust volume so you guys can have some nice background music to listen to. Completely up to you. Alright, so see, those are now appropriately walled off. At least that direction. So let's do... Nope, I don't want you there. I want you the other side. Oh, that's coming along just fine. And I'll make adjustments as needed to get the door spaces just right. I'm probably gonna have to flip. Yep, I was right. Alright, so let's see here. That one does a door easily. Right there, very centered. Same with that one. That one's reasonably centered. This one would be here. And we want one space doors. So that will work there. And we'll have to fill in there. And we'll fill in on this side. And we'll fill in on both sides so that we don't have that overlap. Same here. 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 And we'll put fill in on that gap. Okay, so now this guy gets to come into play. Yeah, that side. Then this one gets one on either side. And then we go up. Fill that in, and these actually, boop, all the way across. Just like that. And yes, indeed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm pleased with this. I don't know about you, but I am. Alright, so there are the individual offices. Now they, of course, need their own doors, and they're going to have some nice fancy doors like these. Just like that. Alright, so those are the doors to the council people's offices. Over here we'll make sitting areas, but first we need to make a nice big fancy entryway reception desk right in here. So let's see what we've got to work with in marble, kind of keeping this marble theme. You know what, actually before I do that though, we got to make this more opulent entrance, because this is not quite right. Let's see, what do we want to go with here? We will go with bring you out, and I'm going to start with you guys like that, but then now I'm not sure exactly where the best spot to put this is. Probably not that far, because we want the stairs, which will come out a ways. So I'm going to guess right here for now. We may end up changing that. There we go. This is coming together. There we go. Now, to fill that in. You know, I don't like that specifically in that direction. What about if we do... What if we do the funky comedina? Yeah, I like this design, because mixing things up a little bit to get a different look to it. And then to fill those in, ooh, I'm liking that. It gives it an interesting look, that's for sure. Oh yeah. I think that's going to turn out nice. Okay. So there's kind of the entry. And now we got to have that reception desk right here. So how do we want to do this? I think we're going to need to go with props, just so that we can get the shape and everything that we want. So this is marble stuff. I'm wondering, maybe this might work. This might work. We'll give this a shot. So how about actually, let's build it down here on the ground. And let's give it a little bit of twist. Let's see. All right, slowly but surely taking shape. All right, now let's see if we can do a little cheating here to save some time. Oh yes, we can indeed. Okay, so okay, so that, and then what if we go with let's see, right about here. all right, and then okay, it's a doing something. Now that, I think, is a desk. A very interesting one. Alright, so now you see what we do is we can put this like right here, sink it down just a bit. Then we add in a chair. Ah, I can't type today. And let's just get in here one of these, just so we can kind of test the height. Still might be a little high. Let's try that height. That's about the same. That it should work. Okay, but you know, official offices, fancy and all. So, not just gonna have a normal chair. You're gonna have a little bit of padding. No, not that one. That one fits better. You know, the administration, you know, personnel, whoever's stationed there at that time, they're deserving of comfort. They work hard, so we give them some comfort. So we got that, and now we just need some accoutrement. They wouldn't be so messy as that. This would be the sign-in. There we go. So that's that. Now what we need is we need some columns, and these are gonna be the marble. If we can find the ones I want. Yep, the round ones. There we go. But do we want the fancy? Do we want the fancy? I think we might. Yeah, we might want the fancy. Now, we're going to space these. So, yep, 5 apart. That'll be 4 running down that way. Four running down that way. There we go. We got the columns. Now, what we need is we need waiting areas for over here for reception. In fact, actually, you know what we'll probably do is we'll probably make a make 2 bathrooms on either side, and then kind of waiting areas outside of those. That makes sense to me. So we'll make a bathroom real quick. Let's see here. We'll go with where are you? I know you are here. Yes. Just like that. How far in did I make that? Looks like a total of 3. So we'll do the same here. There we go. Restrooms. And then kind of sitting areas just just right around here. So I'll have some 2 couches. So they also get the fancy doors because, well, just because they're bathrooms doesn't mean that you can't have pretty doors going into them. So there we go. All right. So how is everyone doing today? Everyone's all real quiet. You guys having a good Thursday? Doing anything fun? You know, any plans for the weekend? Anything cool? There we go. So now the bathrooms are walled off. So now I think it's time to go ahead and put in some windows. So let's find the windows that I want to use. I think we'll go with some of this. So first off, just going to drop you there because this is going to go like this, because we are going to do a bit of this. Just like that. Then over here, gotta let the light in so that those who are using the facilities can actually have some daylight coming in and let the smell out. Ugh. And probably should put a second one in on each of these as well, just to make a little more light and nice. Also gives the players opportunity to, if they want to, do some skullduggery. Let's see, do we have any 2-story windows in the marble? I don't think we do, other than these designs. So, but I think what we can do there is go ahead and do that anyway. Or no, you know what? You get 2. This guy gets 1 big one. This guy gets 1 big one. This guy gets 1 big one. This guy gets 2 of these. So that's what we're gonna do. Actually, like that. I think that works. Well, it would work if I put it at the right spot. Ah. There we go. Those guys get that. These guys gets a little something else. They're more important. Higher up council members. They get slightly better offices. What say you to that, huh? There we go. Ah. There. And then I can put these in. Plenty of natural light getting into the offices for the council. I think this will work. But yes, right now I think the next best thing is to work on this cool staircase idea that I want to try to create. So hopefully I can actually do it. I don't know if I can, but we'll find out. because that way that'll have structure-wise this portion of it all good to go. And then it'll just be down to decorating this section of it. So let's go structure. Now I'm going to have to do marble again this way, and hold on. Let's see here. Can I do it with these? This will be the tail of the tape here, if I can actually make this happen. All right, so okay, so that's the stairs coming up, and then they're going to have to come down from here. Okay. Seeing if we can get this done. This is going to be... Alright, come on, come on. I can do this, I can do this. It's not sitting quite where I want it, so I was just gonna... let's see here. I'm gonna have to duplicate on that side. What I might do is I might have it meet in the middle and then come down from there together. That might be the way to do it. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. This is being tricky. right. I'm a little bit further out that way, so I'm going to have to bring that in. Maybe I'm not curving those quite enough. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. It's not quite perfectly symmetrical, which is gonna bug the fuck out of me. This is one of those nitpicky things, trying to do something like this. Okay, how can I do this better? Let's try doing this. Okay, so we got that. So now, let's do... It's not gonna work.
Hey, Doc.
Hey! What is up, Anton? Didn't know you were gonna be able to hop in. Or at least on the chat.
I'm in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. I see ya. So, trying to come up with a interesting staircase design right now. And it is being very much not perfect and that not perfect is bugging the fuck out of me.
This looks like a Klein project, to be honest.
Oh, yes. Well, this is a something I would like to use for tomorrow night's stream.
Gotcha. I was gonna say we should just wait until next time and let Klein see it, and then he'll be so bothered he'll deal with it.
Oh yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Unfortunately, well, kind of can't leave it on him because I want to try to use it tomorrow night.
Well, and I was also just joking.
Oh yeah, I wasn't.
Oh yeah, no.
All right.
It looks like you have asymmetrical top and bottom. It looks like you've got 3 and 2.
Yeah, that's the problem. Trying to get it. Let's see if I can go. That's the right height for there. So now it's the right turn here.
What about forming just a ring at first and doing it in quarters? Like doing a quarter arc.
Well,
quarter arc floor.
Yeah, that could work a little easier. But, you know, why would I ever want to do something easy? Why would I want to make sense?
I'm just trying to think of some of the tricks that we've learned
over
time.
No, I mean, that totally makes sense.
Brain is doing a fair amount of free association at the moment, so
yes.
That's coming up to me.
No worries. That is actually wise, sir. Very, very wise.
I really like your desk.
Oh, thank you. That one was freehand, but it did turn out pretty good.
It looks like a part of a cog or something like that.
Yeah. I wanted to make something, you know, the circular shapes are always the interesting ones since they are harder to do, but they definitely you get kind of that feel for it, you know, for opulence when you use the right material and give it a interesting shape. So I thought that was worth the time and effort.
Makes sense. Have you imported these over already for your peeps?
Oh no. This is all building this right here.
What about the other 2 boards?
Oh no. Well, we're not finished with the honeypot, but yeah, but that one is more that's the waiting screen, so I'm not too concerned about that.
Oh, you kept my terrible beds.
Oh, absolutely. Just because I said they're horrible and terrible doesn't mean I don't fucking love them.
I think my favorite is the most understated, and that's the modern claustrophobia room.
Yep.
The furniture, and it's just everything's just too close.
Yep.
I think all of the furniture should also be nailed down. So it can be shifted. But yeah.
Okay. Now, this is better. It's still not perfect. Damn it.
For not the pot, but the other one, do you need some details added to that? I think first floor.
Oh no, that one was used in game already.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Oh yeah.
How'd it go down?
I don't want to reveal too much to anyone who hasn't seen that episode yet, but let's just.
Well received.
Oh, they very much enjoyed the map. They did not necessarily enjoy the challenge, as it was something that some players cried.
Oh no! Did they ever make it upstairs?
Oh, one of the very first things that was done was the Elven Horizon Walker Ranger
went upstairs.
Went upstairs because I don't know if we did it on the other one or not, but like busted it up and made it look like holes in the side. But that's what I did. If we didn't do it on the one that's on this map,
there's one that has a busted up hole inside for the actual finished product.
Yep.
Which was all of the trash strewn up at the table.
Exactly, and that one is what I basically said. Okay, yep. Here, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be able to see in through that, and they were able to. So the Horizon Walker Ranger said, "Oh, I can see in through there. There's something weird up there." So he basically, the equivalent of like Misty Step, it's like Face Step or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, but he did that to go up there, and then realized, oh, there's really not anything up here to worry about, considering I'm hearing from my companions that I need to get down to the first floor because there's noises coming from the root cellar.
I have to say, I did enjoy making that top floor.
Oh yes, that one is fun, especially
Root cellar came out so nicely.
Mm-hmm. Especially the deception to my players who are watching, if they were watching the build of, oh no, there's stuff here.
Were any players watching? Did they admit to it?
I think the Ranger was, and I think that's one of the other reasons why he wanted to go upstairs, is because he was like, oh, hey, you're purposely saying, oh, stuff up here. He knew I was probably fucking with him. So he was just trying to at least make me feel good about the fucking with him.
God, the chimneys work really well on these too. Sorry, distracted, taking a look at everything that we did, messing around with stuff.
Oh yeah. Damn it. Keep getting off on that. I gotta get this.
Dog, you might not want to do that while you're on microphone.
Oh yeah. That's not a good thing. I mean, I think they can ban you for that.
Sorry.
I left it open. That was a wide open shot. You had to take it. All right. Okay. This might be finally coming together. At least good enough that I will be, satisfied with showing this to the world.
I'm gonna just fix the bottom up slightly. Is this we're talking about the why are we talking about?
Oh, okay. All right, good. I got that. So now all these can go away, so I can get rid of those, get rid of you guys.
Oh. What? Oh, were you working
I'm working
off
on Yeah, I was working off of it so I could
gotcha.
So I could fix it. I went with basically what you said. I said, you know what? Why am I doing this the hard way? So I just built it flat, and then I raised everything up, a step for each thing, just to make it so it's not exactly perfect, but it's close enough that you're not really gonna notice. Klein may not even notice.
Once you get into place, I am gonna mess with just one piece that I can see.
Oh yeah.
Has a light leveling problem.
Oh, damn it.
One damn it.
Yeah, there. I was just trying to. It started to do the cutaway on me, and I was like, "Why are you cutting away? I don't want cutaway." All right, so right there.
There's already a Sesame Street knockoff called Avenue Q, but we should have like our own version with the count of one. Damn it.
And then, all right, beautiful, because then I can do this. Grab this and.
I am just gonna mess with that top just
fix it as you see fit there.
Nope, almost had it. The problem is that it doesn't match up with the mouse necessarily when you're
Yep. Oh, I know what you're talking about. All right. That works for me. That works for me. Because you got this interesting staircase now. All right, I'm pleased with that. That came out better than it was originally by far. So now, the only things I really need for this at this point is to decorate this portion of the building, which all of these are offices except for the ones at the very, very front, near the main entrance. Those is basically 2 bathrooms. So, you know, I'm just going to throw together some bathrooms. And in fact, I think I'll hop over to the honeypot and steal the bathrooms.
Are you going to staircase be free floating as is?
Or yep. Are you going to have no, free floating.
Gotcha. Feels like it needs something in the middle of it and maybe at the sides of the top.
Possibly. Well, at the top up there, I did want to.
Balcony or something?
I did want to put railings at the very least.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I was just sort
of because then it's, you know, if there's no railings, then it's too easy to accidentally kill a politician. And we wouldn't want to make it easy for players or NPCs to kill politicians. They at least have to work at it a little bit.
The politicians have policy about that.
Yes. The policy is railings.
They've been railing against politician murder for forever.
Yes. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, let's see. How many more of these do I need? Toilet bowls in a dish.
Well, okay then. Why doesn't this want to cooperate? Always bothers me.
That should be enough. Ah, missed part of it. Oh, I see how he's gonna be. You're gonna be those partially sunk ones that are gonna act like assholes. Assholes!
Nope, I don't think that my design idea is gonna work there.
Ah, beautiful. The toilet stalls are available. Outstanding! Now I just need to hop over for the rest of the bathroom stuff. There we go. Hopping back.